What's up, Psychic Guru? How you doing? Ah, crap.
FTMO means TradingView, your favorite platform, now with FTMO. Start challenging.
So YouTube, yeah, I don't know why YouTube sometimes a little wonky. It takes them some time. All right, man, I wish I try to get this short this morning, rotating on the sweep. I'll try this account here. So far, SPX pulling back.
Si cierran con alguna de estas zonas, entrar en la violencia y seguimiento. Generalmente lo único, podríamos intentar a ver,
El día de hoy podría seguir subiendo y de arremetida podría buscar la zona de 99,35, 99,51 el dólar index. Ahora, cambiar de sesgo y romper estos niveles de resistencia no debería ser más fácil.
Bueno, ahí veo que el Dow Jones parece que se va a regresar, va a terminar de llegar a la zona. Igual salió, o sea, es válido, ¿no? Esta zona creada en Estados Unidos, pero bueno, creo que FDX and NQ. if you, for example, sitting on ATA, so this could be a really great reason for you guys to sign up for the data feed that you have also QQQ, so the ETFs and also the indices. If not, Fabio, what will we cover with our app on MentorQ really soon?
We're gonna have our own charting application integrated directly into our platform, powered by TradingView. Have all the tools that you guys are accustomed to, all our indicators, real-time data, futures data, automatic conversion, all of that good stuff. So yeah, the app will be amazing.
And in the meantime, I'm not making any advertising transform, but TradingView you buy for free. It gives you also the indicators that you participate on the ERPs. You can do that. The only thing what you have to pay is data feed for the filters. And then you have everything side by side. The indicator, you can use the indicator on TradingView, you can use our indicator on ATAS, you can use our indicator on NinjaTrader, TradeSpider. There's no limitation with our indicator. So you can use on each platform one of our indicator.
Yeah, and there's a question, is the data feed included in the bootcamp setup? So we basically, all the MentorQ data will be included, but we don't, so you can use the data in whichever platform you're using. Again, like Patrick mentioned, if you use TradingView, then the data feed most likely is free, unless you want to have the futures data, which I think is $7 a month, something like that. But if you use other platform, then you would need to have data feed access to get data.
What if that beach view they promised just got 100 times better? At IHG's Holiday Express, you can take on Miami, Mexico City, or Minneapolis. Cool up with free hot breakfast, all while earning points for free nights with IHG Warm Rewards. Yes, how do you guessed at IHG hotels and resorts.
If you want total health care from a provider you trust, right in the palm of your hand, our
Application. But we are seeing a bounce. That's not a surprise. That shouldn't surprise anybody that was question is,
Potencia. Me parece que tiene más de 1000 caballos de fuerza, completamente eléctrico, pero no. Yo sí lo vi y que no, entonces no puede ser llamado Ferrari. A ver que no se vuelve el hijo adquirido de Ferrari. Que le quita la gracia. Le quita la gracia. Sí. Totalmente de acuerdo con eso. Y supuestamente que ya tiene todas las unidades vendidas y bla, 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 pero
Ah, yeah.
según esto también lo hacen porque para poder comprar algunos autos muy exclusivos, Ferrari te pide que
Look at this. Iran's internet connectivity jumps 34% after 88 days. Supposedly they opened the internet, but I'm not sure if I believe it. Look at this. Whoa, is this true? Today we'll announce the Quad Critical Minerals Framework, which will guide each of us to leverage economic policy tools and coordinate investment and strength. Okay, hold up. Let's see if this is actually real. I'm not saying the silver wig would be wrong. The silver wig is really good, but I just always check sources. Yeah. Wow. So when I'm off air, I'm going to research this story and help you guys read the tea leaves, and I will put out a tweet and maybe even an article on it. We'll see. U.S. credit card stress hits worst level since 2008 crisis. Balances surged to 1.3 trillion, while the average card interest rates touched 22%. This is insane, says Bull Theory here. Oh, wait, that's for AI costs. I too just went through cataract surgery. Your retina is on the back of your eye. Thank you, John. Human Stacker saying that your retina is the same as your fingerprint. Each person is different. Here's what we're gonna do here. I gotta get stuff done for you guys for the trip. So we're gonna crab raid somebody. Who's it gonna be? So we got Miss Ida. She's got Mrs. Coin Crew, the Bad Idea, Grace Scott, and herself. We got Quad City Picker on with a couple people. Let's see who else is live. Do you guys know any small creators that are on for the gold and silver niche or niche? Gold and silver. I'd like to get somebody brand new, but it's hard. Hey, International Stackers live. Do you guys know anyone we could crab raid? Small creators, what I want. See what you guys say there. Okay, I'm not seeing anyone else that's on. So we're going to go ahead with Miss Ida. She does a lot of good work for charity, and she's got 4 stackers on, 3 other stackers on. Unless someone else finds something real.
How you see industrial chaos? What do we do?
Might as well share the love. There we go. Okay, we're set up for that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get off so I can keep editing videos for you. I'm going to have the Hidden Horde merch online today, so watch for that. That is coming soon. I'm going to be live this tonight. What would you guys rather have? Would you?
they can do that huge amount of hikes. So I think it's going to be less hawkish. Maybe 1 hike this year, maybe 2 hikes, but 3 hikes of 25 basis points just doesn't seem right to me. So yeah, took a sell, betting on. So this meeting, they're actually releasing the future projections. So 4 times per year, the RBNZ releases future projections of the interest rate. And if they move it a lot higher, well, then I'm going to stop out. But if they keep it the same or move it just a little bit higher, then this position would run. And of course, I'm benefiting from the recent switch to risk off. So I think this week has started off not so great in terms of the Middle East, which is bidding up the dollar. Is that correct? I think I saw it in Financial Juice.
I've actually thought that things are getting better in the Middle East. So I'll give you the way I'm kind of seeing it through my lens. Markets were closed yesterday. The U.S. markets were closed, but you did have a significant drop in oil last week. And if I measure the move out from last week to today, so today it's about 10% drop in oil. And for me, like, oil has been my gauge as to like where the market is digesting what's going on in the Middle East. So if you get a high price of oil, obviously markets price escalation. And
It's a second entry long, but fast signal bar, outside bar. It is with trend, and it's not double key area, so it's okay to skip here, but the FOMO, right? FOMO's real. Like you're thinking most likely, oh, okay, maybe a good skip here. Maybe a good skip. If we get back to the 20 meg, it'd be another chance for second entry long here. Yeah. Good skip, I think. Regardless, it's a good skip, even if it worked out or not, because of all the things, you know. Price action. First entry could be another way to get it here. Patient. Very patient.
Trade directly on trading. Analyze the markets, plan strategy, and execute. Start out.
For okay. Well then. Well then. Massive bear bars. Well then, I guess I'm not going long. And it looks like a trading range. Big old trading ranges. Yeah, you gotta be a madman to go long here. You have to be a madman to go long right here. You have to be a madman to go long.
No llegó al high, pero me parece a mí que estaba muy extendido. Si el precio se mantiene por la mitad del opening range hacia arriba, si se mantiene por encima de aquí, definitivamente vamos a buscar este high allá arriba. Si esto cae muy fuerte, olvídate. Esta mañana le escribí al chat a las 8 de la mañana, les dije, muchachos, mucho cuidado, que hoy van a haber rangos muy fuertes. Y aquí, la razón, ¿se están viendo? Aquí se están dando cuenta el por qué lo dije. El por qué lo dije. Les dije, mucho cuidado. Pueden llegar a haber rangos muy fuertes y es normal. Es normal. El petróleo se está acomodando a un precio. Lo de la guerra de Irán, mucha gente hicimos el all-time high ayer. La pregunta del millón es, ¿el all-time high va a ser retesteado o no? Pues definitivamente no. Son muchas cosas, muchas cosas, señores, muchas cosas las que entran en juego aquí. Este target es otro target de nuevo, hasta que llegue ahí no es un target, yo ahí puedo coger ganancias, pam, ahí está, voy subiendo la cuenta, va en 195, eso me gusta, 195 menos comisiones, son 160 realmente. El precio sigue extendido. A mí me gustaría que haga otro pullback más abajo. Me gustaría otro pullback más bajo. Ok. Tengo que seguir hablando porque me voy a dormir. Esa medicina me tiene zombie. Ahí viene. Ahí viene. Ahí viene, güey. Ahí viene. Boom. Le meto uno la fuerza porque está camarón. Miren eso. Cógelo. Ok. Aquí van 2. Y aquí en la mitad del opening range te espero con 4. Y ahí vamos a ver qué pasa. Aquí sacamos uno y acá arriba otro.
Neckline, it breaks it, goes all the way up, comes back, and it didn't, move at all to the first order block, didn't react to it. The second one,
From home updates to major repairs. Bauer, heavy duty guaranteed. Hydroxycut makes your fast even better. When you tough it out, dig deep, fuel up, refuse to give in, and never give up, you'll get real results. And
Smashing the markets, keeping calm is very important, especially for me, because I'm usually like very excited person and I tend to get excited, but when I'm trading, I try to stay like as composed as possible, not let
For them to try to take the top out. Hard to catch a direction, I would say. Seems so indecisive, and I don't want to just sit in a short here just because we're at the I'm very bullish on the cues. We can go back down and touch the 50 again, probably exit.
Oh, it's tight.
You got new employees? Still training them?
Yeah, bro, hold on. Let me park. I don't want to beep this shit. I don't want to bother you guys with the sound.
They're gonna go back to the top. Lots of power on the cues today. Still in just one micro. I'm gonna drag my stop up just a little bit, just in case they do a false breakout and then try to roll back over, but this still looks extremely bullish on the cues. If SPY comes back through 751, then they're gonna just go blue skies on SPY. I think that little pullback was my opportunity to get out. That was it. $100. Probably want to try to exit this though before new, just in case they explode this thing more. Really give it to the bears then. Yeah. Just trying to gauge off of SPY. SPY's back in the middle now of their pre-market range, essentially. You can use at the top. Bullish, very bullish cues. Risk my profit for the day on this trade. I'm just gonna drag a stop. We're almost at 30,000 on the cue. Gonna add to this thing or anything. Wait and see what the news can brings. Well, minute and a half. My concern is SPY above 751. That's what I'm watching. SPY could keep rejecting 751, 751.20s. I'll be confident to stay in my short here, but I'm still very bullish. I think QQQ wants to go touch this 30,000. Damn, who's yelling at you? 30 seconds. See. Bullish. Probably risk like 150, 200 bucks on this. We'll leave on 50 bucks here. Three, two, one. Lift off. Well, I didn't have the strength to get through that 751. I'm gonna add one contract here. If we get one more pullback or not. Okay, I just took it off. My break even's pretty much at the top now. Tippity top. I don't want to keep chasing this thing all day, but let's see if they give us any. I'm still watching SPY. SPY above 751.20. My entire analysis has changed. But as long as SPY can respect pre-market and they can't get through pre-market, I'll keep taking stabs here. Short side. QQQ honestly looks like it's just starting the beginning of a short squeeze, the way the candles are setting up. To me, last few minutes, just consolidating sideways, diagonally, compressing up. Spot makes it the pre-market or not. Love to see the trap of all traps, but I don't know if that's going to happen today. I have a good entry here, so as long as we respect it on SPY. If they're stair stepping through this, then probably take my exit, but green here, see how far they can push. They hold the top of this like 947 mound and just break and retest and then try to make another stair step up and fighting the trend at that point. I'd say just take your wins, whatever they are. Don't even look at the profit. If you're green, just take it. Need them to set the trap right here. Back to the 50. Every time it looks like I got the top, I get excited and then they take another bite. Spy's trying to double top here. POC, fly. QPQ still in a stair step. Like decision-making zone right here for SPY, for them to try to push through pre-market highs. If they do that, then I would say let them go blue sky and see how far they want to go. Still in a short on the Qs. I'm up $30 on it. I don't want to go heavy just in case they just go vacuum mode again and start smacking all-time high after all high. Today's technically a Monday, so your little milk and cookies. Slowly build your bag. Let's try it. These slides pushing through. See if I can smoke through pre-market or not. Difficult read. All-time highs at the top. Market's bullish. Probably a ton of people shorting. Unless they trapped enough bears this morning with their fuckery, then there's no reason for them to come back down to demand. If the bears already cooked, they can pull this back to the middle and smack the bulls a little bit. VWAP would be ideal. What they can do is VWAP on NQ. 29,915. Five's pushing through. QPQ's rolling over now. Divergence between the two. I can crack this right here. Just the 21. Part of me feels like they're fully. They're going to take another leg north. I don't like how SPY is looking now. SPY structure. SPY wants to try all 10 highs. Like SPY's making a push. A whopping $7. Like when they do this slow grind up, they just give bears hope and give bears hope, and they just continuously just small candles, just grind it up, grind it up, grind it up, keep the bears excited. Seems like today, if we can get above pre-markets on SPY, it seems like they might just go short squeeze. You had one decent cycle at open, but I haven't seen a sign of a trap for them to try to trap any bulls yet. At least on the cues. SPY had a nice cycle. Right back to the demand this morning, but let's see. It's too spooky to short heavy here. If you're gonna try anything out, just go light size, micros. Let it play out. SPY's at the top. Trying to wait, see if SPY can actually explode through their supply, through pre-market supply, and actually take off and do another leg, and then that would probably be the ideal area to try to short on QQQ. I just want to have some skin in the game just in case they crack. They took it up. Bears are trapped. They're sideways at the top. These tiny little candles now. Hard to get overly excited on a couple red candles because they're just notorious for getting bears excited, and then they go and look like they're going to poke through, and then they slingshot it and go take the high. So I'm not going to add, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to sit in one micro here and see if they actually try to roll over. They head back to my level, my target that I want, just below the 50. Cool. If not, I'm not going to get squeezed. There's super small risk on this. Wait for SPY to make their move. Fast trap. They need to get through this floor here. 29.80. They can get below the floor. 10.06, 10.05 candle. I'll be a little more confident. I think they're just teasing right now. Let's see SPY get through 751. SPY holds 751, still bullish. Same thing, dude, as Friday. I don't like how market's acting now. We had a couple decent cycles in the morning, and now just they're off to the game. Wicks on both sides, small bodies. Trying to see if they can trap bulls or not. We want to take $20 worth of profit here. the size of these candles, like QQQ. A few cents, nothing. Very controlled price action. You don't do like a fake out breakout style move. They go hit the top with power and then immediately reverse. It'd be a trash day if this is how price action is going to be. I can tell you that. Pick your poison. As soon as I start seeing freaking 2-3 cent body candles, we already know it's what their plan is. Just keep this thing elevated. Just hit 30,000 on NQ. SPY still has a little bit of room to get above pre-market. Still in 1 micro. For SPY to take their put. Right now, a serious job is right for you. Right now, if you're looking for warehouse, manufacturing. Boring. Boring price action. This doesn't give a lot of opportunity for scalpers. You have to just sit and wait. Need to see QQQ and Q below 1005. They can get below 1005, then that's it. We're off to the races. Until then, it's just a patience waiting game. Don't size too heavy. Don't sit and wait. If you're in options, you're going to get burned out. I'm in 1 micro. That's it. With a cushion, with a balance cushion on the day. Well, looks like a squeeze to me, at least on the Qs. SPY has a cycle. QQQ is just bullish as hell. have no levels above us on QQQ. The only level I have above us on SPY is top of pre-market 751.70. Bears that shorted this weekend, right? Like, this is impossible. How are they still going north? That's what the market does. Like SPY's gonna try their top, see if they do it or not. QQQ is just blue sky. We're not pulling deep enough for me to try to jump in a long because I'm more concerned about getting trapped. And there isn't really any reason to short this if SPY makes it through pre-market high now. So I am down $33. Trying to take it nice and slow so I don't get squeezed out. Comes SPY's push. SPY's the pre-market highs now. SPY. Hit the top, blue skies. See how far they go now. I'm gonna add 1 micro here. If we can flip back red, I'll take it back off and just better my average. Power components, fine on. Waiting patiently for some drama. Back to green here, 2 micros now. I'm not gonna take it yet. See if we can pull a little bit more. I'll take one off. Okay, I just pulled one off. Now I'm back break evens at the top again. Just slowly trying to battle this thing. Not sizing too heavy. Just doing small price improvements. They break out, take the high. Add one. Pulls back, take one off, moves your average up to the top. Oops. Today, I feel like it's just going to be a grind. Friday was a freaking grind, too. It took me a good part of the day to just make a few $100. Just because I don't want to over leverage myself. No cycles, no nothing, just stair stepping bullish. This has been our market for the last 2 months. QQQ still bullish. SPY looks like it's given up a little bit. I need to see SPY back below 751 though, for me to have total confidence that they're going to try to put in a cycle and a rollover. QQQ, no levels, no nothing, just stair step bullish. If you're trying to roll into this slowly and do like a macro play, just please, please, please size small. And 1 micro, that's all. Pull back to maybe POC would be beautiful. 728 area. Looking at that like 1005, 1006 candle on the Qs. 29,980. That would be ideal exit zone for them to pull back, still be bullish. In the last half an hour or so, we haven't had one red candle that swallowed up the previous greens. QQQ is a straight short squeeze right now. Straight short squeeze, QQQ. So I just poked their head above pre-market, so. I think this is pain day for the bears, everybody that shorted on Friday. Shitty day. Terrible price action. If you guys are green or you haven't taken a trade yet, I would strongly advise to just wait for them to start doing some cycles. Unless you're gonna attempt what I'm doing and just go super, super light. Try to chase the top. Well, I wouldn't do that with options. You'll get theta decayed. Still seems like there's power up here. They still have room. Been nice to just stay in my long.
Superior is brewed here. Michelob Ultra, proud sponsor of the U.S. men's national soccer team.
Pretty sure I said it too. Freaking staying in the long. I'm only down $30 here though. I'm not gonna add. I'm not gonna size heavy. This is just bullish, squeezing bullish. Been seeing this for the last couple of weeks where they do these bullshit under 5 cent candles and just slowly take it up. I'm waiting for them to maybe put in a trap back to like 1005, 1006 candle. And that's where I'll exit. we can get there, $270. Seems like every time they put in a red candle, they're just getting bears excited and then they swallow it up, continue north. No seller pressure at all. Means that they're squeezing the shit out of the bears today. Back to green here. Gotta do it fast. Still bullish. Probably important to watch SPY right now and see if SPY holds on top of pre-market. Like this is a pretty important zone for SPY. QQQ is just doing their own thing today, just going north. Look at QQQ and look at SPY. QQQ is up 1.75%. SPY's not even up 1% yet.
Gotta pull up my shit. Probably not gonna trade already. There's no point. I missed all the trades.
There's only been 2 opportunities for decent trades today. Unless you want to just jump in on a micro and wait for the short to come.
Look at this freaking, I can't believe this meta, bro. So stupid.
QQQ is almost up 2% and Meta's down. I want to see them just put in a nasty trap candle. Get all the bears excited again, and then they V it back up to the top. That's what I'm looking for, hoping for. Price action. I hate price action like this, dude, when they're just super tiny control candles. Cannot stand
boring
action like this. Yeah, it's terrible. It's very controlled. They know exactly where they want to go. They know exactly how they want to do it. It doesn't really give any opportunity for scalping unless you're just sitting in. If I just stayed in my long this morning. Break even here. Not trying to get excited yet. Haven't been able to get excited for the last half hour, so.
It's because Mariah's not around, bro.
Look at QQQ structure. When these little wicky red candles and swallow them up, swallow them up, swallow them up. Still seems like there's power up here at the top too. SPY looks like it wants to roll over. QQQ is still fighting for the top. I'm gonna add one micro.
Oh God, here we go.
I'm only down $38.
I'm only down $38. I'm only down $50. I'm only down $100.
Well, I'm just trying to slowly build up my bag today. I don't want to go freaking heavy here. There's no reason to go heavy here. I give myself room in case they keep pushing. That's why micros, I think there's a way to work with micros that are very beneficial to DCA, where you're not blowing up your account and you can still work yourself into a really good entry and position and not risk too much. A single pullback. We haven't had a single pullback since 10 o'clock.
I haven't had a single pullback since freaking March, the end of March, bro.
I don't need them to go far. I'd like them to go back to that 1005, 1006 candle area.
What happened, Matt? Ryan G not trading today?
Guess not. Gotta trade. If you don't trade, you're not getting payouts. Today's awful. Price action awful. POC just came in up here on QQQ. I don't know if their bulls are trying to hold it here with POC or that's them saying we're done going north. SPY still stair stepping. My break even's 30,065. I'm waiting for them to do some fuckery and just put in a blast off candle north and then they headed back the other way. That's what I feel like is coming. When we compress like this for an extended period of time, I always expect them to do a big nasty move, and it's usually in the same direction that they're grinding, you know?
Right.
Absolutely hate these candles. There's no money in the candles. It's hard to get squeezed. It's hard to get out of it, but it's easy to get squeezed because it doesn't really feel like they're going far, but they're slowly just grinding against you. Another leg up on QQQ. Today's just going to be a full-blown short squeeze style day. So I'm probably going to start to plan my exit. If I have to add a little bit to this to just get out break even, and I'm probably just going to hang today up $150 green if I can get this position back here. $160, $170 red on it right now.
Should have followed my gut. Wanted to get on and just go long.
Should have just stayed in my long. I freaking had the low of day. Would have been nice, huh?
Don't even go there. I told you to do that.
QQQ, SPY, everything's just north, headed north. 752 on SPY, 731 QQQ. Break evens at 30,076 NQ, MNQ. Look at leg up, and then these red candles are freaking 2 cents. Crazy. So frustrating when they do one direction. My Achilles heel. Oh, it's like they're more bullish up at the top.
Yep. Okay. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. You got it.
I'm gonna get. Can I pick up my Dunkin' real quick? I'm gonna put it ready.
gonna do one cycle today. SPY rolls over. SPY punches highs and then it starts to roll over. QQQ is just a freaking monster Hulk bullish. QQQ is almost up 2%. SPY's not even up 1% yet, which is very interesting to me.
Bro, QQQ is dead ass catching up to SPY, bro, in terms of
AMD. Look at AMD. AMD's up $30, 6%. Did AMD have their earnings? Maybe that's what it was. See if I can get the hell out of this on this small pullback here if they give it to me. I need them to go back and touch the top of where we just broke out of, and I'm gonna exit.
From frenzy to fearlessness. When AI meets marketing, ROI changes for the better. It starts with Adobe.
Life is a series of choices. Some are more important than others, but one wrong choice can change it all. Did you know one
Crazy bulls. Like nobody in their right mind is going to try to go long off of this structure either at the top, you know? So it's really, this is just fucking institutions running bears over today. That's all it is. It's just all the money that got trapped shorting on Friday.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
This is like almost comical. QQQ's price action today. I've done $160 here. I'm debating on just taking a loss and shutting it off for the day and just hanging it up. I'm not gonna try to do a bunch of damage to this, and today doesn't really seem like the day to size heavy to try to battle yourself into profit land. Price action is complete garbage, so they could put in one cycle south, I'll jump out, and whatever profit I have on the day, that's it. It's gonna probably screw my consistency up because I need to at least hit $500 or $600 a day. But I feel like today's not the day. Just bullish after bullish after bullish. Like no sign of weakness, especially when they compress at the top like this, because it just seems like they're just going to keep slowly grinding it up. They put in a red candle, make it look like they're going south, and then they swallow it up. Awful day to trade. Come on, do it fast. Can't even crack this small demand here. I don't even trust this red candle yet. Every time they pull back, it just gets slinged back up. Sellers don't even have the strength on QQQ to come back to where they broke out from. That would be ultimate area. That would be my ultimate target is from where we broke out from the market, but as of right now, I'm still looking at like that 1005, 1006 area for a retest. Don't see any weakness at all. Definitely don't want to be that guy and try along here either, so. We- A little bit SPY's trying to roll over just a teeny bit. Despise this price action. Like as soon as sellers get cleaned out, they're just gonna take another leg up. One little pullback and I'm jumping out. Big order right here on NQ. Absolutely zero strength. Can't even pull it down 5-10 cents. They're gonna take a guess. They're gonna try to make another top. We can't even get through the 730.66 little cluster that they started at the top here on QQQ. How pathetic is that? Sellers can't even push through that. That's first area. Second area is going to be POC 730. Pathetic sellers today. No strength whatsoever. SPY's looking like it wants to take the top again.